What's up, creepers? My name's Kevin. This is Haunted by Horror, and today I'm talking about the 1995 film Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. The infamous slasher with a hooked hand terrorized audiences throughout the 1990s before making a comeback in 2021. Candyman is based on the Clive Barker short story The Forbidden, and there are 4 films in the Candyman franchise. The original Candyman was not only a box office success, but it also received critical acclaim for its slow-burning premise. However, the second film in the series wasn't nearly as well received upon its release, and over the succeeding decades, it has not grown in esteem among either critics or fans. The positives of this film are that the cinematography is well executed for the most part, and the score is decent, though somewhat derivative. Tony Todd is as captivating as ever, and though the reason for the location change is perplexing, the New Orleans Mardi Gras setting makes for a good backdrop for a horror film. That being said, this film abandons the suspense of the first film in favor of more gore and a higher body count, while expanding upon the backstory of Candyman, represented visually on screen through flashback sequences, which are largely unnecessary and add little, if anything, of real importance to the legacy of Candyman, aside from the introduction of a MacGuffin in the form of a mirror that contains Daniel Robitaille's soul. The addition of a voiceover from an annoying radio DJ is pointless and distracting, but it does serve to explain the title of the film.
Y'all know what carnival means in Latin? Well, the kingfish went to the good schools, so he can tell you all about it. Carnival, farewell to the flesh. That's what it means. I like that a lot, farewell to the flesh. Yeah, you're right.
Of course, the DJ isn't the only annoying character in this movie. There's also the child who tastes the sweat and honey mixture that comes off of Daniel Robitaille. He's annoying. The lady who then picks up the chant of Candyman is also annoying. Candyman's great-great-grandson or great-great-great-grandson, I'm not sure how many generations removed he is, but he is annoying. Also, the detective who is investigating Ethan, who keeps interrogating him, despite the fact that he has already confessed, is also annoying as shit. Everyone's annoying, basically. This film's reliance on jump scares and blood, combined with a plotline that seems like a mediocre retread of the themes of the original, with nothing new or interesting of its own to add to the mythos, and very little in the way of character development, even for our main protagonist, make this movie significantly inferior to the first. However, it does rectify one disappointing aspect of the first film by having Candyman show up to eviscerate that smug bastard Purcell 5 minutes in. Candyman is often grouped in with horror contemporaries like Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger. And in the second film, the franchise plays into these associations much more than in the first, where the relationship between Candyman and Helen lent itself more to comparisons of Hannibal Lecter and Clarice Starling. This isn't a terrible film, it's just extremely generic and derivative of the first film, to the point where it's almost surprising that this movie had a box office release and didn't just go straight to video. Overall, it's an adequate slasher sequel, but the shadow of the first film looms heavy over it, and this film fails to shine. It's an inferior copy of a really good movie. Alright, well, that's all I have to say about Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. If you like this video, you can hit the thumbs up button. You can subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and turn on notifications so you'll be updated whenever I upload a new video. Alright, good fright, and good night.